Hi, fellow friends. I stop you at this moment to ask you one simple question. What's the biggest difference between a today's wall, a medieval wall, and a wall in ancient Rome? I give you a moment to think about it. Which of these walls looks more like each other? Medieval walls lacks one core key component to understand who made them and who are looking to it. Medieval walls never have graffiti. This tells us a little bit of the mind of the people which are staring at these walls. People who are looking to these walls can read. This is true for today's walls for sure, and definitely people in the medieval era couldn't read, but in the Roman times, the common Roman people, just like today, they could read. Education started at the familial core of the Roman culture, as we know today as homeschooling, and evolving during the Greek conquest to a tuition system where slaves and freedmen, mainly from the Greek world, become tutors of the younger generation of Romans. With this, bringing great prestige to the Greek culture in the Roman society and also the Greek language as the second language of the Republic after Latin. During the Empire, the Roman education system took its final form, and the Romans created institutions dedicated to teach kids in a very similar way of the modern schools. The educator Marcus Fabius Quintilian recognized the importance of starting the education as early as possible. Memory not only exists even in small children, but is especially retentive at this age, said Marcus Fabius Quintilianus. For a Roman child, first and most important educator are always his or her parents. Parents taught their children the skills necessary for living, which usually included agricultural, domestic, and military. Roman education was carried mainly by the figure of the paterfamilias, or the highest ranking male of the family. A kid usually learned from them enough to read, write, and arithmetic enough to understand simple business transactions. But perhaps the most important role of the parents' education in the children was to instill in them the respect for tradition, devotion, loyalty, and duty. For a boy, this means devotion to the state. For a girl, devotion for her husband and family. In essence, at the core of the Roman society and education lies the patriarchy. We have always to remember that Rome wasn't built in a day, but also wasn't destroyed in a day. Rome, as a republic or as an empire, never saw a state-sponsored form of elementary education. In no part of its history, Rome ever legally required its people to be educated in any level. It was typical, however, for Roman children of wealthy families to receive early education from private tutors, as it was common for children of more humble means to be instructed in a primary school known as ludus literarius. Even although the Romans saw the education took very similar shape of today's education, the Roman education always started from home, from the family at its core, which means that education was always in the hands of the father of the family. The Romans knew how to read and write, not only the Roman elite, but the Roman people. The Romans had morality. They praised the patriarchy, they praised their duty and the state. The Romans made the foundation of our society. These values are still alive in us today. With these videos, I intend to resurface the Roman morality and lifestyle in order to we, the West, the Occidental world, remind ourselves where we came from and how we can survive the test of time. If you enjoy videos about history and new discoveries, please like and subscribe. And don't forget to hit the bell icon to stay updated on our upcoming videos. If you found this story interesting, feel free to share the video on Facebook, Reddit, or other social media to help the channel grow. We publish videos every week. Tibi gracias a Go Pro Vigilabo.